Good morning! Welcome to May 25th. Today is a very interesting day astrologically. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful morning to start, or mid-afternoon, or evening, whenever you get to this video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just going to break the deck as I'm talking to you this morning. So today, we have the moon is in Cancer all day. There's no void moon. It is waxing, I believe, or getting to that point. Today we also have a Mars sextile Uranus. So I have a very, very good feeling that this is when a lot of us are going to be craving the great outdoors. This is when I feel there will be a rapid insurgence of people leaving their houses to seek excitement. So let's talk about it a bit more. Mars is the planet of action. It's not oriented to sitting and waiting for something to go down. And Uranus is the planet of rebellion. It's the reformer. When the two sextile in that aspect, when they're joining together and effortlessly combining energies, this can feel like enough is enough in a way. This can feel like I said, I think a lot of people will wanting to be leaving their houses and going outside, which is valid, you know. And I do see that this will kind of show up in a couple of ways. Collectively, this can show up as that second wave coming to hit you wherever you are. We're in Canada, so like restrictions are literally just like let up this week. And I think today is going to be the day where people are like out, just out. A really useful way to work with this energy is going to be looking for ways to improve techniques. This can be looking for ways to improve or to innovate technologies that you're working with. Also be looking for opportunities that just effortlessly present themselves to you. Uranus is in Taurus. So fixed energy with the reformer. I mean, this is kind of a destructive vibe to begin with. And then you add Mars into the mix, and Mars in Pisces. So Pisces is all about like the collective unconscious. It's all about compassion. So when you bring those two together, I mean, I think a great way to work with this energy today is to tap into that Cancer moon that is in our skies, because Cancer moon's a really nice time to get cozy with the people you love. If you're into more unusual forms of play, this is a really great day to get into that. Being safe, of course. What else can I really say about this? Yeah, everything else is still retrograde. You know, we've got Venus retrograde, we've got Pluto retrograde, we've got Saturn retrograde. Who else is retrograde? Everyone, the whole family. Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, Venus. Did I say all of them? Yeah, anyways. So again, guys, with this sextile aspect that's happening between Mars and Uranus, we're going to be wanting to go outside. We're going to be wanting to like explode our energy and kind of like get back out there. The caution is just because there's this Cancer moon and because there's so many planets that are retrograde, trying to find a way to work with this energy that is like internalized, or that is redirected to be useful within your own like personal sphere, is probably going to be a lot safer, you know. Working with that compassion piece, it's going to be huge. And if restrictions are letting up in your area, guys, like, do be wise, do be aware, like, wear your masks, wash your hands, stay 6 feet away, for fuck's sakes. Let's get into it. Okay, what are the collective energies today, May 25th, 2020? We're working with the Hush Tarot today, guys. So a little bit more shadow work today, I'm feeling. A little more organic, get back into the earth, get grounded if you can. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. Again. Followed by the King of Pentacles in the reversal. So this is a really great deck for kind of like looking at how you are standing your ground. Let's see what else we have going on. So we have the Five of Wands, We have the Three of Swords reversed. We have the Two of Wands reversed. We have the Chariot. Wow, we've got the Eight of Swords reversed, and we've got the Page of Wands. Okay. Let's just take a second. This is also the part of the program where I invite you to tune into your higher powers, your own intuition, so that you can take what resonates for these readings and leave the rest. Of course, we are going to be doing the 3-card spread. That was what I forgot to say. Timestamps for that are down below if you just want to, get right to it. Wow, talk about Uranus energy all over the place. So, right on. We have this 5 of Wands. This is really talking about ways to fight for a better outcome. This can also be like feeling like stuck in combat in some way, but we also have the 3 of Swords in the reversal right next to it. So it's almost like fighting to release yourself from heartache is what I'm hearing. It's right next to this 2 of Wands in the reverse. So feeling like you're at a crossroads with something. Shadowed beneath it, we have the Chariot, we have the 8 of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Page of Wands. So guys, I really feel that working with this energy today is going to be best serving you if you're able to just wield it towards kind of getting back on track, whatever that means for you, to getting back on to a place where you feel inspired, back into a place where you feel liberated. And liberation doesn't have to be, going out and exposing yourself to other people. Liberation can be a mindset. With the Chariot and the Page of Wands, I do see that there's a lot of this energy of like go, 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 like really, really wanting to get out there. And with this, it's kind of, she's feeling kind of lost in the weeds, but it's that energy is when it's reversed, you're feeling like you don't need to abide by those constructs. You're going to know how this applies to your specific situation. For the collective and for the health of the collective, this is really a good day to be aware that our actions should really take place in order to serve our communities. I'm going to leave it at that. So guys, we're going to get into the 3-card draws. So have your card 1, 2, or 3 in mind. I'm just going to give her a quick shuffle. And timestamps are down below. I'll also have the last word of the day in the description box below. We've got card number 1. We've got card number 2. We've got card number 3. Bottom of the deck is death. Wow, something is ending today. Something is transforming, and it's followed by the Emperor reversed and the 8 of Cups. Okay guys, so today just be aware that there's going to be an ending to something. It might be an ending to a structure. It might just be you having a moment of inspiration coming down through the pipe where you're thinking, I need to go and discover my own truth. So that's general reading for all of us in these readings today. Let's get into card number 1. Hi, how are you? Okay, you've got the 10 of Swords reversed. So this can be I'm just going to clarify. I'm even gonna. Okay, we've got the King of Wands. So relinquishing doubt. clarify this. We've got the Star. Interesting. Very interesting, guys. So, enraptured womb energy. That's what I'm getting from this. So the one meaning of this card that doesn't always come up is that this can be like when you are in a womb, you know, caterpillars before they become butterflies. Like they don't just sit there with their bones. They completely melt down. They completely turn into goo. And then when they're ready to transform, transmute, begin something new, become something new, then they break through the chrysalis. Today, this is you. This is awesome. You're a freaking butterfly, dude. And you're really ready to step into this King of Wands energy. You're really ready to step into this Star energy. I love the Hush Tarot. It's just so effing artistic, you know. This card's, the sparrow is saying, a hunting we will go. So it's a new day. You know, this is, this is higher level thought. This is inspiration. This is really finding life in, I want to say destruction. I also, like, it's when you are in the the midst of a cycle and you're able to see how how it's really important to allow yourself to really get into that meltdown phase, how it's important to compost, you know. It's important to decompose. It is, you know, it makes it so that you can be fertilizer for the next phase of your life. And with this King of Wands here, like I do see like the red thread of fate, you know, we're carrying that up into our material realm, into our practical lives. That's very cool for you guys. Card number 1. Your chrysalis moment is like, she's here. You're ready to share with other people whatever it was that brought you to your knees originally and had you in that place. If you're coming out, good, Godspeed. Use your inspiration for good. We're going to move on to card number 2. You have the 8 of Wands. Same, but very different. Same, but very different. In this deck, this is all about, you know, the traditional meaning of this card is like moving from one state of being to another so quickly that you lose yourself, or that you just like go ham. In this deck, this is really kind of talking more about tuning out the other voices in the flock. This is really kind of more about, you know, saying to yourself that your truth, you have to reconnect to it in some way. Can we clarify this, please? All right. Hush, what do you want? Okay. Wow, and you guys get the 2 of Wands and the 7 of Swords, both reversed. Isn't this interesting? So in this deck, this is the card of deception. In the reversal, this is like the end of deception. This is like the end of whatever. Yeah. This is more about forgiveness in a way. Self-forgiveness is kind of seeping in here. With the 2 of Wands, again in this deck, this is more about crossroading energy. This is more about feeling like you may have been really stuck in that energy where you had all these tweet in your ear all the time, and you are kind of, you know, you're like, no more, dude. I sense for you, card number 2, there may have been a lot of voices coming in for you, or messages that you're trying to integrate. You know, maybe you've been searching for answers recently, and something got inside of your head and kind of like took over, and you're like, holy smokes, why am I still thinking about this thing? I thought I'd moved on from it. Today you're kind of like, but I did move on from it, so I'm not going to entertain these other perspectives. I'm going to reconnect to my truth. I'm going to reconnect to my dialogue. And I'm going to make my decisions based on what my story is. I hope that resonates. And good luck. We're going to move on to card number 3. Da, da, da. Ooh, the 9 of Pentacles. Ooh, this is so sexy. Ooh, ha, ha. The 9 of Pentacles is literally, she's one of my favorite cards. Favorite energies to embody. This is the feeling of knowing that once you have your emotions under control, you can do whatever you want, really. The message, I'm going to clarify before I go ahead and put my foot in my mouth, because there's something that... We've got the 2 of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Moon reversed. And we've got the 10 of Pentacles reversed on the bottom of the deck. Okay. I feel like you guys may have been juggling your fears about a certain person in the past. Okay. Or you may have been kind of working through those things, like reconnecting to the dark side, if you know what I mean. Like reconnecting to your shadow self and reconnecting to the emotions that make life worth living in a way. But you're also like, you're working with this energy of like, I'm just seeing like a lot of like bondage. You're working with being really, really conscious of your shadow side, and you're acknowledging it, but you're not being ruled by it. Like there's this energy with the 2 of Pentacles. It's like you're aware of who you are, you know, you're aware of your shadow, you're aware of your fears. I really feel like with this, and you're prepared at this point to kind of, you know, see what your options are. You're ready to pull the pin and see what happens, because you know you're no longer afraid to, oh, this is cool, this is so cool, this is like, you're no longer afraid to be impure, if that makes sense. I read something that was pretty cool the other day that was talking about how, if you guys know anything about the Madonna whore complex in psychology, it's kind of talking about how women, oh my god, this is like way too much to get into right now. Google it, find your answers within that. But this is you today getting a sense that you don't have to be pure to be valuable. And like purity is also a social construct, you know. And you know, this is kind of that energy of like, respect me or I will end you. Which I think is sexy as all hell. So go you. This is so great. Great. Like, I just love this for you. And I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up today. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I really hope these messages resonate for you today. Let's see if there's one card of guidance for the collective on May 25th, 2020. I can't believe May's gone. Where'd she go? Nope. Okay, King of Pentacles. Nice. So guys, with all the changes that we're undergoing, Be it cultural, be it emotional, be it interpersonal, be it that reconnecting to the wisdom that resides within you. Find ways to get stable in that energy today, guys. Really I'm hearing enjoy the wealth that you have accrued. And again, you'll know what wealth is to you. Wealth can be time freedom. This can be like emotional freedom. The point is, enjoy, get stable, ground your energy as much as you can. I can also feel my camera is like really trying to fall down. That's Uranus energy right there. So I'm gonna tune out for the day. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. If not, good luck. Stay healthy, wash your hands, wear your masks, and have a great day.